Yeah, I got a little off topic there. I might edit this. I might edit the video. I might not. So yeah, one theory is that YouTube is kind of skewing the numbers on purpose. Another theory, and well, actually, sorry, this is not a theory. This is supposedly a fact. Obama. I'm so disappointed in Obama. Like, I really hoped that he was gonna be the change that everyone wanted, but he's actually not. He's actually not about change at all. He's about more of the same, and even more so. It's just like sad. It's honestly sad. It's depressing because everybody thought he'd be the one to do things differently. He'd be the, but what are we? We were hoping for too much. Realistically, we were all we were diluting our we were diluting our I got a lisp all of a sudden. We were deluding ourselves if we thought that any president could do things differently, because they can't. They're all controlled by the same corporations and the same people, and it's just not going to happen. And if there were a president who tried to do things differently, then he'd just be the next Kennedy. Because supposedly, there's a yeah, like if there. The fact that Obama hasn't been killed proves that he is just the same as Bush or any other president who only cares about the big corporations. And that's a really depressing fact, because everyone had hoped that he was going to be different. But but what are our options? Even if America gets in a good president, he's still going to be dead a couple of weeks later. So, so it's not really. The planet sucks, really, truly. But Obama supposedly, back on topic. Obama supposedly has some kind of new bill coming out that's pretty much going to shut down YouTube. What it is it's just a bill about copyrights and how YouTube keeps putting up music videos and clips of movies and this and that and all this copyrighted material, even though they've got all these new ways of taking down videos in effect. But it's actually, it's not that easy. Like, there was some channels using my videos, and I wanted to take down their channels, and it's to complain about someone stealing your videos or copyright infringement is not as simple as just it's not as simple as just clicking copyright infringement and then writing in some details and send. No, it's like YouTube makes it they make it a big hassle, and they seem to do it on purpose so so that they get less copyright complaints. They seem to make it as labor intensive as possible to complain about copyright infringement. So that's kind of like what Obama's complaining about, and he's saying that if someone steals your hard work, you make a song or whatever, and someone steals your song and they put it on YouTube, you should be able to click a button and it should be gone immediately, not click a button and then someone reviews it a few days later and blah, blah, blah. And by that time, it's already had a few million views and a few million people have downloaded it onto their home computers, etc., etc., etc. So that's the basis of his complaint, which sounds valid. But the way he wants to solve this is for there to be a button on YouTube that says copyright infringement, and when you push that button, when anyone pushes that button, the video is gone. Instantly. So that means you could just literally go to someone who you don't like and go through all their videos clicking copyright infringement, and all the videos would be gone instantly. I guess there could be, I guess they wouldn't be totally deleted, and maybe you could complain and try to bring them back. But can you imagine, you have to write a letter to YouTube explaining that it's you have to prove it's guilty until proven innocent. You'd have to. So anyways, but the bill has some valid points. The points being that it's not fair that you can put up copyrighted material and then the other, and the person whose material it is is penalized because they have to go through the process of complaining and all this, and they don't get compensated for the time, etc. So yeah, okay, I understand that. But to just put up a button that anyone can click that like instantly erases videos like that. So yeah, so if Obama's bill is passed and that rule comes out, then YouTube is essentially dead because it's just going to become, everything's going to get erased just for the heck, like some biker vlogger will be jealous that I get more views than him, so he'll come over and erase all my videos, and then I'll be pissed off and I'll I'll go over and erase all of his videos, and then and then some other my motorcycle vlogger will see us doing that, so he'll do it, and et cetera, so forth. Jay can say ball. Ball is chill. Can you say ball? JD, ball. Ball. No, ball. Ball, yeah. Ball, yeah. Ball, yeah. Ball. 3 balls. Ball. Ball. Good. Ball, yeah. 厉害. You're so good. Mwah. So good. Good boy.